Good morning, students. In the part 1 video of letter writing, I explained you how to write a formal letter. Now, here in the second part, I am going to tell you how to write an informal letter. So, first of all, you should know what is an informal letter. So students, informal letters are mainly used for personal communication. Means whenever you are writing a letter to your friend, to your relative or to your friends, then to your family members, then the mode of letter will be informal. That is, the letter which you will be writing will be informal letter. Fine. So now these type of letters, they do not have to follow any specific pattern, format or conventions as there was in case of formal letters. Yes, in case of formal letters you have to follow a proper format, a specific pattern. Yes, you have to follow some conventions also while writing a letter. But here in case of informal letter, you need not to follow any convention. And these letters are not used for official purposes. These informal letters are the personal letters, and there could be many reasons for which we write these letters. Fine. For example, if you want to inform someone about your achievement in school or college, then you can write a letter. Yes. If you want to write a letter to your close friends, to your family members, to your relatives, you can choose this informal letter. So here you will be using casual language only. Why? Because it's a non-official letter. It's for personal use. Yes, so you can use your casual language also while writing this letter. Now, there can be many topics for writing an informal letter, like invitation to a friend. Like if you want to invite a friend on your birthday party, then that will be an informal letter. Advising a friend, apologizing to a friend, thanking a friend for spending the holidays together, then to reminding a friend about something. If you want to congratulate a friend, like suppose your friend has got a very good result, so if you want to congratulate your friend, then you can write an informal letter. If you want a request, if you want a help from your friend, then you can write an informal letter. If you want to admit any mistake, like if you have done something wrong to your friend and now you have to admit your mistake and you have to apologize to your friend, then you can write an informal letter. So these may be the topics for informal letter. Now let's see the parts of an informal letter. What are the parts of informal letter? So first of all comes the heading. So children, here the heading consists of writer's address, the date, and the date should be in words only. Clear? See, in case of formal letter, the heading consists of writer's address, date, and receiver's address. But here the heading consists of writer's address and date. Only two things will come in the heading. Clear? Then comes the greeting. This was there in formal letter also. But there you have to greet formally. Now here you can greet informally also. Clear? Like dear uncle, dear mother, like if you want to greet to your family members. If you want to greet to your friends, then you can mention the name also. Dear Vitu, dear Raman, any name you can take. Then comes the body of the letter. Again, this is the main part. Now here, while writing the body of the letter, you can use the casual language, you can use simple and direct language. And if your letter is too long, you can divide your letter in different paragraphs also. Then comes the leave taking or subscription. Leave taking phrase you have to mention. Yes, so there, see, in case of formal letter, the leave taking phrase was something different. like yours truly, yours affectionately. But here, if you are writing a letter to relatives, then beginning can be my dear father, mother, dear daddy, papa, mummy, mama, dear uncle, aunt, dear Isha, Ishika. So this can be the beginning of a letter. Like when you are salutation can be such type of salutation can be used. And when you are ending, when you have to give a leave-taking phrase, what you can write: your loving son, daughter, yours affectionately, your loving nephew, niece, yours affectionately, or your affectionate brother or sister. So such type of ending can be given in case of informal letter. Now if you are writing a friendly letter to your close friends, then your beginning can be dear George, dear Amy, dear Anu, and ending can be yours sincerely, your sincere friend, ever yours, or your loving friend. This can be the ending. Now comes the format of informal letter. What's the format? See students, as I told you earlier, that there is no specific format for writing an informal letter. Fine, but there is a general pattern. There are some convention that people usually follow while writing an informal letter. Clear? So now we will be looking at this pattern only, how to write an informal letter. So first of all, you will mention the writer's address. Then comes the date, means after leaving one line, you will mention date. Then again you will leave one line, you will mention salutation. That is when you have to greet before writing a letter. Then after leaving one line, write the body of the letter, that this is the main part. Then again you will leave one line, mention the subscription, and at last signature. So this is the format which generally people used in case of writing informal letter. Like here I have given you one example. Write a letter to a friend giving her an account of the accident which happened to you. Now here students, you have to write a letter to your friend for giving an account of the accident which recently happened to you. So at the very first place, you will mention the writer's address, means yours address. As you are writing the letter here, so you can mention your address. Then you will mention date after leaving one line. Then again leave one line, mention the salutation like my dear Radhika. Then again you can leave one line. Now you can start your letter. First of all, you will mention what the letter is all about. So you can start like this: I am sorry I could not reply to your letter earlier, for I have been in bed for the last few days as the result of the accident. So here I have mentioned that why I am writing the letter. Here, about a week ago, I was going to a friend's house on my bicycle. Unfortunately, I had no lamp in the cycle. The night was dark and cloudy. I could not see my way clearly before me. Now you can mention the incident which happened to you. In the second or third paragraph also, you can mention the incident. Clear? Like, I had hardly, now here you will give the detail of the incident, students. Clear? So like you can give the details like this: I had hardly covered half the distance when, as I turned sharply to the right to take the road leading to my friend's house, I slipped from the cycle. Before I could understand what had happened, I was thrown violently into a ditch nearby, and I laid down there unconscious, I think for about 20 minutes. When I came back to my senses, I saw an old man with a lantern bending over me. Evidently, he was the man sitting in the tonga which was then passing by. He and the tonga helped me out of the ditch. Every movement was an agony. They then took me to the hospital where my head was bandaged. I had lie in the hospital for about a week before I was well again and was allowed to return to the hospital. Father came down the next day as soon as he was called telegraphically. He has now left. So here students, I have mentioned each and every detail of the incident. So similarly, you also have to mention the detail of the incident which happened to you. Now, at last, you can just mention, you should not be worried in the least about me. I am alright now. Now here you will mention the subscription and then comes the name. One name. Clear? If any name is given to you in the question, then you can mention that name. If the name is not given to you in the question, then you can mention your name or any name of your choice. Now let's see one more specimen. See, one more specimen is there. Suppose you are Niharika living at 6 College Street, Varanasi. Write a letter to your friend Himanshi inviting her to your home during the autumn break. So here again, first of all, you will mention the address, who is writing the letter, then comes the date, then comes the salutation. Now, first of all, you can just do the starting like this. How are you? Hope you are in good health. It's been long time since you met. Will you come and stay with us for a few days? It will be such a great pleasure to have you here, and I feel sure that you will enjoy your visit. So, it is addressed about the letter. Fine. Then comes the second paragraph in which you will mention each and everything about the letter. Means why you are inviting her to your home, what all things you can do. Fine. So such type of things can be mentioned here. Then at last you can write, how anxiously do I expect a reply to this letter. Write at once to say that you will come. So you are writing hope for the future. Yes. Then pay my regards to the uncle and aunt. Then at last write the subscription, yours lovingly, Niharika. Now as in the question the name was given to you, so I have mentioned Niharika only. Clear? So this was all about informal letter writing. So I hope you understood it. Thank you very much.